It's day 2, and let me give you an update. Ignore my messy bed, but I finally went to the visa and did that, and it's so hot in Hong Kong. It's ridiculous. Like, the humidity is insane. I was not expecting that because at night I was cold, but today I left the hotel immediately as I left. It's like it hits you. It's like a wave of humidity and heat in like the worst way possible, and obviously everyone was wearing t-shirts and shorts, but here I am coming from winter, so the only clothes, it's a good thing I brought t-shirts with me. But I went to the visa office, and there I did everything I had to do. I didn't film inside because obviously it's a government building, you don't want to film inside, but their system of lining people up is so smart because there's a line of people and then there's chairs near them, and they make people sit like in the back of each other. They give you a number and they make you sit like that, and once the line is finished they just make the people in the chairs sit up and make the line, which is so smart. And I did that. Then I got the urgent visa because the urgent one is 2 days, so I should have it by tomorrow afternoon, if hopefully everything is okay, because I can't stay here that long. And the normal would have been like 4 days, and I don't have 4 days. And after that, they gave me the... Oh, what is it called? They gave me the receipt, and I had to go to the cashier. And in Romania, when you go to the Chinese visa, they're like, no cash, just card. In here, so I thought it would be the same here. I go there and it's like, no credit cards, just cash. And it's not even cash that I had, because I had Chinese yuan. They want Hong Kong dollars. They don't want to hear about the Chinese yuan, which I understand, it's a different place. But it's still, so I had to leave, go to like an ATM. There was one nearby. I took some money out. My Chinese card doesn't work at all in this place. So thankfully my mom sent me money. So I took some from my European bank account, and then I went to pay the thing. And again, hopefully everything will be good so that tomorrow I can just pick it up. And then I what's that thing? Then I left and I was like, let me eat something, but I wanted to eat lunch, but then I figured out it's 9 something, so I couldn't eat lunch. I'll have to wait for that a bit. But there was like a kiosk that sold different pastries, so I got this thing. It's like a sesame bun something. This was $10, and I will keep saying dollars because it's Hong Kong dollars. I don't really know why it's dollars, not pounds, because pretty sure the British colonized them, but maybe the Americans had something to do with it. But it's dollars, so I got this. It looks so good. Everything here is so expensive. Maybe I come with the idea of Shenyang, and Shenyang is so cheap. Like, everything is dirt cheap in comparison with just the outside. So when I came here, I was like, it's pretty expensive. It's not that cheap, and there's so many people. And I hear English everywhere, and that made me so happy, because not being able to understand anything is quite daunting. But for the 5th time, I got this, and they didn't take any card, so I had to pay cash, and I was so thankful that I took a slightly bit more than what I had to pay at the visa, because I wasn't sure if they were going to add extra charges or something. So I had cash to buy this, and then I entered a 7-Eleven, and 7-Elevens here are way smaller than you see online, like in Korea or Japan, and they're way less cool. But I got a green tea, and I got a cold one because it's so hot in here. And then I bought a Baumkuchen, and it's quite funny because this is German, but then the packaging is Japanese, and I bought this in Hong Kong. So international food. But yeah. So I'm excited to eat all these. Just relax for a little bit, and maybe I'll go exploring afterwards. Again, the heat is going to kill me. I don't even know what to do, but I do want to make sure that I just walk around, because it'd be such a shame to come to Hong Kong and just stay in the hotel. It would make no sense. So I'm going to do that, and because I have today the whole day, and then tomorrow until 4:30, because to collect the visa you go from 4:30 to 5. So we'll do that, and after that again I'll have the evening off, so I'm really excited about that. So let's eat, and then I'll see what I do. Yay! This is so good. It is very sweet, but I definitely can taste the honey. It's so good. Oh wow, it's very sweet, but I love it. Genuinely love this. It's a very good choice, and with black tea it's going to work amazing. So I tried this tea and it has a slight taste of coffee. I don't know why. I can't read what this tea is, but wait, maybe it does write in English. Nope, it doesn't. Is this even tea? Tastes like coffee. I don't like that. But this is good. I'm currently trying to get to Victoria Park, and filming in Hong Kong is even more daunting than filming in Shenyang, because here people understand English. And there are so many people everywhere that frankly I'm just so embarrassed, but I'm almost at the park, so ta-da! Okay, so the park has like a sports area, and the one I need is the one with the grass and everything, so I can just sit down and maybe read a book. I brought a book with me, and hopefully I can get through it, because I don't know where to go. I was thinking of visiting the Buddha statue, but the Buddha statue is like 2 hours by bus, and I'm not doing that. So let's just go through the park. Yeah. So I found a nice tree that I'm under the shade. It is extremely hot in here. I was born in a climate where there are 4 distinctive seasons, and this is a bit too warm for me, but I'll give it my best. I'm just going, it's so beautiful in here. I'm going to sit under the tree, read a bit, and then when I get hungry I'll look for a place to eat. But for now, just sitting here is the plan. Let's see how much heat I can withstand, so let's do that. camera ran out of battery, and it died, so I don't know exactly where it cut off. But what I was saying, if I was wearing what people wear here, like summer clothes, I would feel much better. If I was wearing like linen or breathable clothes, it would have been so much better. But I'm happy that I even checked the weather and I got t-shirts, because I was fully prepared to just take 3 sweaters with me and just wear that, because Shenyang is in the north of the country, the city I'm at, so it's cold in there, okay? I've had nights where it was like -5 degrees already. So I'm just happy I got some summer clothes. But yeah, this is the update for now. I'm just going to chill in the hotel room for a while, and maybe I'll get out of the hotel again in the evening, but honestly, I don't know. Also, the place where I went to in the afternoon, I tried entering multiple places, but they were full, or I just had no idea how to order because I had no idea. But most of them were full. Like the ones that seemed decently priced, they were full, obviously, because it was lunchtime. So I entered, I think it was in a commercial center or something. I entered a, what is that thing called? I entered a restaurant, and it was so expensive. Like, if I were to convert it, it's not that bad, but it's still very expensive for what they give you. Because as I was walking back to the hotel, I saw like some vendors that sold the exact same things for like 3 times less. So very expensive. But the food was good. I genuinely enjoyed them. I got 3 dumplings that were kind of fried at the bottom. Very good. Towards the end, it did feel a bit oily, but I did like them. And then I got like a noodle soup with shrimp and beef wontons. I think that's what they're called. Dumplings, whatever. It was good. It was not my favorite. It's just, it felt, as you were biting in the dumplings, the meat, maybe like the shrimp, felt a bit burnt. Like if you overcook something, even if you remove the skin, the taste is still of that burnt. So I don't know if it's like charcoaled or smoked or whatever. It just tasted burnt to me. The soup was fine, but after the 3 dumplings, I was kind of full already. And they do give you complimentary tea and snacks when you arrive there. The thing is, they're not complimentary. You have to pay for them. The tea was like $12, like Hong Kong dollars, but the snacks were like 15 for a little bowl of peanuts. But thank God I saw it before I ate it. Like, you have to scan a QR code and order on the app, and on the app, everything that's like you have to pay is in there. And I didn't want those peanuts anyway, so I just pushed them aside. And when the person came, I just told them I don't want this, so they took them away. And they took them from my bill as well. I'm very happy about that, because they could have not taken it. Because some places might say, oh, we already put it on your table, you should have said it. But that wasn't the case there, which was wonderful. And there's also a little service fee of, I think it's like 10% of your bill. I'm not sure, but my bill in total was like 148, and in the end, I paid like 162 or something like that. Hong Kong dollars. Wasn't cheap, but it was good. And I did feel so full that I left some of the noodles. So overall, I'm happy I got to eat. Also, another thing, seeing as the weather is so hot and humid, every time you enter in a place, the difference between temperature, like you go from super hot to really cold, is just, my head cannot take it. This morning I woke up with the worst headache, and I think it's because of the travel, but also the temperature difference. It's a lot. So there's also that. But again, I'm going to relax for now, and then I'll see if there's anything else I'll do today. So we'll do that. The desire to move here is exponentially growing as I'm staying here. So we'll see. So that was all. Okay, bye. once again, I am back to the hotel. I have decided to venture to the great unknown. And I did a lot. I want to say that I did a lot. I'm going to get ready while I do that. But I decided to just go and get into a bus and go anywhere. That's what I wanted to do. And then my mom sent me a message as well because she looked online and you could get a card. It's called an octopus card here, where you basically pay for all the transportation with it, and you can also pay like at 7-Eleven or the restaurant that I went to now, you could only pay with like the octopus card, Alipay, WeChat, and my Alipay and WeChat don't work because they're connected to the Chinese debit card. So I was so glad to have the octopus card. It cost me like 39 Hong Kong dollars, and then I topped it up with like 100 Hong Kong dollars. But again, to buy it, I could do it with my debit card, but to top it up, I needed to give her cash. I bought it at 7-Eleven, by the way. Did I mention that? So I needed to fill it with cash. I only had like 130 with me, and the lady there said that you can only do like 100, 150, and stuff like that. So I filled it with 100, and then I took a bus. I wanted to do it random, but then I thought there's a ferry, and I wanted to go to the ferry because when else am I going to go? Or even straight. I was like, where else are you going to go to the Hong Kong ferry? So I went, and it was so much fun, and it was so much cheaper than I thought it would be. The fare for one adult is like 20 Hong Kong dollars, or you can buy the whole booth, and that's like $160. But I didn't. There was no need for that, so I just bought one ticket, and it was so much fun. You get like 3 circles. It was way longer than I expected it to be, and the people I was in with is basically me and a group of 4 people. The ferry, you can fit like 8 people inside, I think, but in mine there were like 4 people and then me, and they were really nice. They also recommended that I apparently they told me that like Hong Kong is divided into 2 parts. There's the Hong Kong part and the China part. And by part I mean like Hong Kong's an island, but it's more than just that island. So where I'm staying right now is in the Hong Kong part. And they told me that you can take a ferry to the China part basically. And at night after 8 p.m. there's like a light show that you can watch from the China part looking at the Hong Kong part. And I was debating of taking that this evening, but I was so tired. I was like, no, I'll just do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll take the ferry and then look at the light show, because I do have tomorrow as well. So I'll do that, and then I took a bus home, and it stopped at Victoria Park. So after that I walked back, and I was looking for this pizza place that I saw that had like authentic looking pizza, and I walked so much to find it, but I did find it. But when I looked at the menu, the pizzas were so expensive, like an insane amount of expensive. For like a 13-inch pizza, it was like 230 something or 280 something Hong Kong dollars, which is insane. It's so much. They also sold it by slice. They only had 2 types of pizza. One was rucola, which is like rocket salad, I think is in English, but I hate it. And the other was margarita, but the margarita didn't look that great. So they only had these 2, and per slice it was like 50 Hong Kong dollars, which I thought was ridiculous. So I just left, and I looked around, but I couldn't see anything. So finally I saw this place that sold Singaporean food. And I was like, do I really want to? Because I didn't want to go inside and just eat there. So then I went to a 7-Eleven to look around, maybe buy a sandwich or something. But I didn't like any of the things they had there. So I went back to that place, asked if I could have to get this for takeaway. They said sure, and I paid with my octopus card. Thank God I had it. And yeah, now I have this. Let me show you what I got. I basically got They got me a spoon too. I basically got curry rice with like Singaporean style curry. You could pick between Singaporean and Indian, and there was a variety of meat. I picked braised pork. No. Something with pork. I picked something with pork. I don't know what this is. Like a soup? What? Oh, yeah, it's like a soup. This is going to make a mess. Okay. I got like a soup. There's a bone in there. I don't know what kind of soup this is. And then, let me just... Okay, then this must be the curry. I'm wearing a white shirt, please. This is the curry. And then, move this aside. This probably says what I got. Ooh, this looks so nice. Okay, I'm so hyped. Oh, this looks amazing. What a good decision I made. Wow. What is spilling? I think it was from the soup. I did put it in my bag like the last 10 meters because I was entering the hotel and I didn't want the hotel to tell me anything. I don't think they would have, but I didn't want to hear it, so I just put it in my bag. So I think that's why it's like this right now. But this is the rice with the pork. We'll just put it back. And it looks so good, and I'm so hyped. Okay, I'm really glad I made that decision. This was like 72. This was 72 Hong Kong dollars. And I remember it because I was so anxious that I wouldn't have enough on my octopus card. Because I didn't put that much money on it. And everything seems so expensive when you say it in Hong Kong money. Because it just seems like it. So, yeah. But everything's good. So I'm super hyped about my dinner. I will show you an up close. And then I'll start eating it because I'm starving. Okay. Let's show you. Let's start with the soup. Ooh, there's meat in there. Okay, I saw the bone, but it also has like meat in it. Can you see that? And let's see. I don't know what the white things are. I'm kind of weary that it's garlic. I don't want to chew on garlic, but it looks like a seed. So let's try. This is chicken. It's really good. Very tender. That is a nut. I do not know what kind of nut it is, but it is a nut. But the meat is very good. Very tender. This also has like something see-through. I don't know what this is. I don't know how I feel about that. But the broth in itself is very good. Yeah, very refreshing. The meat is delicious. I like this. This is a very good soup. I don't know about the see-through things, but in the rest is very good. Okay, let's try the... I know I'm supposed to pour it all over, but I don't really want to. Let's try the curry. Because what if I don't like it? This is a curry, the Singaporean one. It's so spicy. Oh god, oh god. It's so spicy. I should have mentioned it. I didn't even think to mention it. I didn't even think to tell them, is it spicy? What do you have that's not spicy? I know curries are usually spicy, but wow, that was a teaspoon of curry. I'm so glad I didn't pour it all over. Let's try the rice. It's just white rice. See? The rice is great. I think it's jasmine rice. but it's very good. Let's try the pork. The pork looks so good. Very good. So good. And then you have some vegetables in here that honestly, you have a tiny bit of broccoli and 3 of cauliflower. So that is the meal. I am going to thoroughly enjoy the soup, the meat, the rice, and maybe I'll even eat the vegetables, but I will 100% not finish this. The curry is so spicy. Are you kidding me? It's so spicy. Maybe it'll be better with rice. Let me get a tiny bit of rice and just the hint of curry. All together is much better. Still spicy, but it's much better. So I am going to enjoy this. Yay!